You are viewing a series of corn dolls I'm in the process of putting together that depict Native American creation stories, myths, and legends. This particular piece is about the seven sisters, the Pleiades, and how they got into the night sky. In a nutshell, the story is about seven sisters who used to sneak off into the woods every night and drum and sing until dawn. And while they sang and they danced, the star people would look down upon them. And one night they decided to take them up into the sky where they could dance always. And so they did. Interestingly enough, this same story is told on the other side of the pond in Europe. And in that story, the seven sisters are all princesses. I wanted to do stories that would give a view of Native American strength and power that most people don't see. Most non-natives think of things like buffalo or bear or eagle when it comes to power. But a lot of the stories are about the unsung heroes, the unexpected ones, like Mouse. The stories about Mouse is that he's a great warrior and he fights hawk, or he fights grasshopper, and sometimes he even fights snake. So a person or an animal's size isn't always an indication of their strength, their valor, their bravery, and their abilities. Sometimes big things come in small packages. This next piece is about Ermine, who is done in a little bit more of modern dress. It's a rifleman's frock because I wanted to keep with Ermine's camo look. But Ermine, again because of his size, was able to sneak into a monster's camp and kill him one night and save all the animal nations and all the human nations, all the people in the villages nearby, because of his size. I gave Ermine a black roach that would indeed match his black tail. Ermine deserves this roach because he's a warrior. This is one of my favorite stories. It's about how the Creator made the butterfly and the moth nations. Most things on the face of the earth start out plump and juicy and beautiful, grow through maturity, and become withered and old and creepy and crawly. And it's the butterfly and the moth nations that balance all life on the face of the earth by being the ones that start out sort of shriveled up and real creepy and crawly, going into their chrysalis, and then coming out at the end of their lives beautiful, full of life and color and grace. So when you see the butterfly nations and the moth nations, they may seem delicate to you, but they're the ones that balance life. And as we know, all life is sacred. I hope you enjoyed these pieces.